The November 20th, 2025 meeting of the Woodbridge Township Board of Education will please come to order. Roll call, Mr. Secretary.
Ms. Anderson.
Here.
Mr. Delapietro.
Here.
Ms. Perez.
Here.
Mr. Sedana.
Here.
Mr. Treewasser.
Here.
And Ms. Bourdain.
Here. Mr. Secretary, as required by the Sunshine Law, please read the notice of meetings.
Thank you, Madam President. The New Jersey Open Public Meetings Law was enacted to ensure the right of the public to have advance notice of and to attend the meetings of public bodies at which any business affecting their interest is discussed or acted upon. In accordance with the provisions of this Act, the Board of Education has caused notice of this meeting to be published by having the date, time, and place thereof posted as follows. On January 21, 2025, email to the Home News Tribune, the Star Ledger, and the Municipal Clerk's Office, posted in Ross Street School Number 11 and the Board of Education Administration Building, also published on the school district website.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Dr. Massimino, please introduce our student representative, Nikhil Patel, from JFK Memorial High School.
Thank you, Madam President. A top academic performer, Nikhil has successfully balanced a rigorous course load with a variety of extracurricular activities that truly define his character. As a four-year member of the soccer team, Nikhil is known for his commitment, responsibility, and athleticism. Each year, he has continued to challenge himself, taking on more responsibilities and leadership opportunities. As a sophomore, Nikhil served as class president and has remained an active member of the Student Council. He was later selected to join Heroes and Cool Kids and is an active participant in both the Kennedy Cancer Society and the Health Science League. In addition, Nikhil is a proud member of the National Honor Society, National English Honor Society, and National Science Honor Society, where he regularly donates his time to tutoring and assisting peers whenever needed. Outside of school, Nikhil has volunteered at both hospital and a doctor's clinic, further demonstrating his compassion and dedication to helping others. This past summer, Nikhil attended New Jersey Boys State, and although his future career goals lie in the healthcare field, the leadership skills he developed throughout this program have deepened his understanding of service and community involvement. Nikhil, thank you for being here with us this evening.
So these are the activity lists by school. So in our district, our schools observed School Violence and Awareness Week from October 20th to October 24th, where our students discussed violence prevention, safety plans, and how to recognize and help students in need. We would like to thank the Woodbridge Police Department for their efforts in visiting so many of our schools. Many of our schools also participated in the Sewa Diwali food drive. The district also celebrated Veterans Day on Monday, November 10th, and welcomed many local heroes into their buildings to share their stories and break bread with our veterans. At School 1, Student Council students took a walk to Lemon Park with Mayor McCormick for Walk to School Day. Woodbridge Police visited the school and read books to several classes and played kickball with the students. At School 18, students participated in the annual Halloween parade. Students are participating in book clubs and are enjoying the sessions. Fourth grade students are enjoying the awesome science experiments being presented during the Mad Scientist program. At School 19, MPT held their annual PBSIS kickoff to start the school year off and discuss positive behavior. Menlo Park Terrace participated in the Start with Hello Week, a national initiative by Sandy Hook Promise. Our students and community leaders came together for hashtag Start with Hello Week, proving how powerful connection and inclusion can be. On November 14th, Menlo Park Terrace School sponsored their annual Bring a Veteran to Breakfast event to honor the brave men and women who have served our country and to teach our students the importance of gratitude, respect, and community service. At School 26, Robert Masenic celebrated fall festivities and closed out the month of October with our annual Halloween parade. Robert Masenic's fifth grade students are enjoying the return of Mad Science after-school programs. Robert Masenic's grade 3, 4, and 5 students enjoyed a parent lesson on the growth of tadpoles. At School 29, Middlesex County Sheriff's Department DARE officers conducted an anti-bullying assembly. They also read to the kindergarten classes about bullying awareness. October welcomed our first Friday Friends kickoff event of the school year. We are excited to have our monthly lessons with our K-5 cross-age groups. In celebration of the Thanksgiving holiday, the WTSD MCE department will be donating turkeys for families in need. At Ford's Middle School and School 25, they collaborated to have a trunk or treat on October 29th. 80 students also attended a youth conference at Rutgers University on October 24th focused on STEM exploration workshops and attended various presentations and panels sponsored by HISPA. The Hispanic Heritage Annual Family Engagement event was held on October 9th. The event continues to grow, bringing the community, families, and school together in a positive, welcoming, and educational experience. And finally, at John F. Kennedy Memorial High School, on October 2nd, the JFK chapter of the National Honor Society hosted its annual Garba Dance to raise funds for local charities. On October 8th, we celebrated Hispanic Heritage Month with our annual fiesta. On October 25th, a group of JFK students attended All Girls Matter Leadership Conference at Mercer County College. On October 29th, the JFK Cancer Society raised money for the American Cancer Society by hosting a breast cancer walk. our FCCLA, FBLA, and DECA groups hosted a kickball game to collect food for our local pantries and shoes for families in need. And finally, on November 10th, we celebrated Veterans Day with a visit from two of our local veterans, Mr. Cusimano and Mr. Johnston.
Thank you. Thank you, Nikhil, for your detailed report, and thank you, Dr. Perry, principal at John F. Kennedy High School, for being here to support your student this evening. Tonight, you're both welcome to stay for the remainder of the meeting, but if you cannot, we will not be offended.
Yeah, I have some homework and college applications to
I'm
do.
sure you understood. Well, thank you for being here tonight.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mr. Treebwasser, please read the closed session statement.
Yes, Madam President. In compliance with the Sunshine Law, the Board must go into closed session in order to discuss subjects exempted from the public portion of our meeting. The discussion to be held in closed session will be regarding personnel matters and privacy interests. In addition, there will be a discussion regarding a student matter. Any information regarding the closed session discussion will be released to the public when the reason for discussing these matters in closed session no longer exists.
I have a motion by Mr. Treebwasser. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Sedana. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Carried. Please rise for the salute to the flag and a moment of silence. The Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Do I have a motion to reconvene?
So motion?
Second?
Motion by Ms. Anderson, second by Mr. Treebwasser. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Carried. Roll call, Mr. Secretary.
Ms. Anderson.
Here.
Mr. Delapietro. Here. Ms. Perez.
Here.
Mr. Sedana.
Here.
Mr. Treebwasser.
Here.
Ms. Bourdain.
Here. Will someone make a motion to approve the minutes of the previous meeting?
So motion.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Treebwasser, second by Mr. Delapietro. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Carried. Not skipping a page tonight. Mr. Secretary, please state for the record any notice of bids received by the board.
Thank you, Madam President. There were none this time.
Thank you. Dr. Massimino, please state for the record the superintendent's report for the month of October 2025.
Thank you, Madam President. I present to the Board the following reports for the month of October 2025. Student registration and fire drill reports, suspension reports for elementary and secondary schools, bomb threat reports, and reports of the attendance officers.
Thank you, Dr. Massimino. The Woodbridge Township Board of Education welcomes and encourages active, productive, and respectful participation by members of the public and seeks to protect the First Amendment rights of those who engage in the exercise of free speech at this Board of Education meeting. Members of the public are requested to express themselves in a civil manner with due respect for the dignity and privacy for those whose legal rights may be impacted. The public is now invited to speak regarding the agendas being presented at this evening's meeting. When you come to the microphone, please provide your name, section of the township which you reside, along with the specific agenda item you wish to discuss. As per Regulations 1100D, comments must be limited to no more than 5 minutes. No response will be given until you completed your opportunity to speak. Does anybody have anything they'd like to discuss about the agenda? Seeing none. Dr. Massimino, please provide an overview of the graduation profile for the 2024-25 school year. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam President. We do this every year. It's very self-explanatory. It takes a look at where the students are going upon graduation, 2-year colleges, 4-year colleges, those who are entering the military. The percentages, I think, are going to continue to be in flux, especially at these times. College is expensive. I think students are seeking alternate options. But as you can see, the overwhelming majority of our students, cumulatively, 4 out of 5 are attending either a 2- or 4-year college. When you factor in the amount of students that are going to the military, it does look like the vast majority of our graduates do have a good idea as to where they're going. Again, that's going to fluctuate year to year, but I think overwhelmingly we can see that they have a plan and they're moving forward with that. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Massimino. Superintendent's agenda. Dr. Massimino, do you have any recommendations?
Thank you, Madam President. I have 14 items to present to the board this evening.
So motion.
Second.
I have a motion for motion by Mr. Treebwasser, second by Ms. Perez. Are there any comments or questions from the board? Roll call, Mr. Secretary.
Ms. Anderson.
Yes.
Mr. Delapietro.
Yes.
Ms. Perez.
Yes.
Mr. Sedana.
Yes.
Mr. Treebwasser.
Yes.
Ms. Bourdain.
Yes. Communication Policy and Planning, Ms. Anderson.
Thank you, Madam President. The Communication Policy and Planning Committee, on the recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools, presents the following 2 items. I move for the adoption of the foregoing.
I have a motion by Ms. Anderson. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Sedana. Are there any comments or questions from the board? Roll call, Mr. Wolferman.
Ms. Anderson.
Yes.
Mr. Delapietro.
Yes.
Ms. Perez.
Yes.
Mr. Sedana.
Yes.
Mr. Treebwasser.
Yes.
Ms. Bourdain.
Yes. Curriculum, extracurricular activities, and technology, Mr. Sedana.
Thank you, Madam President. The Curriculum, Extracurricular Activities, and Technology Committee, on the recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools and the Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction, presents the following 11 items. I move for the adoption of the foregoing.
I have a motion by Mr. Sedana. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Perez. Are there any comments or questions from the board? Roll call, Mr. Wolferman.
Ms. Anderson.
Yes.
Mr. Delapietro.
Yes.
Ms. Perez.
Yes.
Mr. Sedana.
Yes.
Mr. Treebwasser.
Yes.
Ms. Bourdain.
Yes. Finance and Insurance, Mr. Treebwasser.
Thank you, Madam President. The Finance and Insurance Committee, on recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools and the Business Administrator Board Secretary, presents the following 10 items. I move for the adoption of the foregoing.
I have a motion by Mr. Treebwasser. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Anderson. Are there any comments or questions from the board? Roll call, Mr. Wolferman.
Ms. Anderson.
Yes.
Mr. Delapietro.
Yes.
Ms. Perez.
Yes.
Mr. Sedana.
Yes.
Mr. Treebwasser.
Yes.
And Ms. Bourdain.
Yes. Safety and Security, Mr. Delapietro.
Thank you, Madam President. The Safety and Security Committee, on recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools, presents the following 2 items. I move for the adoption of the foregoing.
I have a motion by Mr.
Second.
Delapietro, second by Mr. Treebwasser. Any comments or questions from the board? Roll call, Mr. Wolferman.
Ms. Anderson.
Yes.
Mr. Delapietro.
Yes.
Ms. Perez.
Yes.
Mr. Sedana.
Yes.
Mr. Treebwasser.
Yes.
And Ms. Bourdain.
Yes. Dining and Transportation, Ms. Perez.
Thank you, Madam President. The Dining and Transportation Committee, on recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools and the Business Administrator Board Secretary, present the following 7 items. I move for the adoption of the foregoing.
I have a motion by Ms. Perez. Second. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Delapietro. Any comments or questions from the board? Roll call, Mr. Wolferman.
Ms. Anderson.
Yes.
Mr. Delapietro.
Yes.
Ms. Perez.
Yes.
Mr. Sedana.
Yes.
Mr. Treebwasser.
I will be abstaining on the name Linda Treebwasser on item 25, yes on all other items.
And Ms. Bourdain.
Yes. Personnel Agenda, Mr. Delapietro.
Thank you, Madam President. The Personnel Committee, on recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools and the Assistant Superintendent for Human Resources, presents the following 40 items. I move for the adoption of the foregoing.
I have a motion by Mr. Delapietro. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Perez. Any comments or questions from the board? Roll call, Mr. Wolferman.
Ms. Anderson.
Yes.
Mr. Delapietro.
Yes.
Ms. Perez.
Yes.
Mr. Sedana.
Yes.
Mr. Treebwasser.
The last agenda, I referenced the wrong items. I voted yes on all 7 items for the dining and transportation. And for personnel, I abstain on the name Linda Treebwasser on item 25, yes on all other items.
Thank you. And Ms. Bourdain.
Yes. Mr. Bush, do you have any recommendations?
I don't at this time.
Is there any old business that should be brought to the attention of the board? Is there any new business that should be brought to the attention of the board? We will now open the meeting for public comment. If you wish to say something, please come to the microphone and provide your name and the section of the township in which you reside for the record. Again, members of the public are requested to express themselves in a civil manner with due respect for the dignity and privacy of those whose legal rights may be impacted. Please limit your comments to no more than 5 minutes in accordance with Regulation 1100D. No response will be given until you have fully completed all of your comments so as to not interrupt your 5-minute opportunity to speak. Is there anybody that would...
Good evening, everyone. My name is Liam Chang, and I am from John F. Kennedy Memorial High School.
And I'm Mishri Patel. We are both seniors from John F. Kennedy Memorial High School in the Island sector of Woodbridge Township. We are both on the New Jersey State Executive Council for the FCCLA, also known as Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America. First off, today we'll be talking about our past conference, which was Capital Leadership in Washington, D.C. We were there from Saturday to Tuesday. We came back on Tuesday night at 9 o'clock. First off, we'd like to thank our principal, Dr. Perry, for supporting our JFK FTCLA chapter and giving us the opportunity to attend this Capital Leadership Conference. We would also like to thank Ms. Della Pietro for her unwavering support. She also came with us to our conference to be our chaperone. Lastly, we would like to thank our relentless advisor, Ms. Santana, for always believing in us and pushing us to be our best. Without her, none of this would be possible.
This Capital Leadership 4-day-long conference was an unforgettable experience offered by National FCCLA. At this conference, we had the opportunity to participate in leadership workshops, advocate to government legislation, and see the historic wonders that DC has to offer. Both day 1 and day 2 of Capital Leadership were training days, where we sat in a conference with other members, officers, and councils from across the nation. In this leadership training, we had several workshops hosted by hosts who led us in fun and exciting activities where we learned about things like proper networking skills, how to hold yourself in front of government legislation, what makes a leader, and much more. I personally loved being able to network with people from around the country and had even made a couple friends in the process.
On day 3 of our conference, we attended some more leadership workshops that lasted from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., so it was a very long day. These workshops prepared us to advocate for FCCLA, career and technical education, and family and consumer sciences education. Later that day, we got the opportunity to visit the national monuments lit up at night, which was truly an unforgettable experience. Day 4 was our big day, also known as Hill Day. This is when we went to tour the inside of the Capitol, which was honestly really beautiful. But the main important thing was we got to talk to 2 New Jersey representatives, one of them being our own Frank J. Pallone and Donald Norcross. While talking to these representatives, we focused on telling them about the importance of family and consumer sciences education. We talked about our personal experiences. For me personally, it was more about how fashion didn't just teach me how to sew and make my own clothes. There's more that goes into it. It teaches you durable skills such as collaboration and communication, because through my fashion class, I was able to lead a district-wide sustainable fashion campaign last year, and that helped me tackle a real-life environmental issue in our district. I was able to work with Greenable Woodbridge and the sustainability department, which was a really eye-opening experience and taught me so many skills that I will use in my career.
Overall, this conference was an amazing experience for us. I mean, we can both say that we loved DC. It was really fun. And we were really amazed at how far we had come. You know, I started my FCCLA journey as a scared high school kid. I'm sure Mystery could relate. And now we could say that we've made it all the way to Congress and the House of Representatives to advocate for a cause that we believed in. And I think Capital Leadership will honestly be an experience that we will never forget. Adding on to that, this Monday, the 24th, we have a New Jersey FCCLA annual fall conference called the Fall Leadership Connection at the Pines Manor. At this conference, members will be able to network across the state, hear from inspiring and empowering leaders, and compete in our state's competitive events.
We would thank you for your time here today. And we have a couple flyers here if we're allowed to pass that around.
Yeah, do you want to just leave it with our secretary there?
Yeah.
She'll be happy to give them to us when we're done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. What an amazing experience.
Congrats.
Congratulations. And good luck next year. You're both seniors, right? Yeah, good luck next year and the rest of the year.
Madam President,
Sir?
just want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving and have a safe holiday.
Ditto.
Second.
On behalf of the board, I would like to extend that happy Thanksgiving and a safe break to everybody. Is that all? Is everybody? The chair will entertain a motion to adjourn. I have a motion by Mr. Treebwasser. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Perez. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed?